I spoke to somebody very interesting. His name was Gabor Prokai. He's a deputy mayor of a small town in Hungary, about 250 kilometers from here. He came here. He's an IT professional. He came here to help. He came here to drop off goods, and he ended up staying. He came here 9 days ago. He's been doing a lot to help refugees. I talked to him about the toll that it's taken on him. Watch this. Why did you come here?
Actually, I brought stuff, food, drink on last Saturday, and I wanted to help, building a tent or something like this, and I stayed here.
What are your skills?
It's a very good question. In this situation, you have to do everything in ad hoc, and after 9 days, something is clear now. I have to prioritize, so I can't do everything.
You're an IT guy, but you're here doing basic things to help people.
Yes, volunteering.
Why?
Because this situation is really bizarre, and when I arrived, I thought that I will go home in the evening. I help a little bit. I support the local people as well who are supporting these refugees, and I realized that it was on Saturday, and on Sunday in the afternoon at 5 o'clock I slept the first time. The refugees were sitting on my private car with the engine on, just to be on warm with baby. I transferred a lot of refugees to the culture house with my private car. Nobody knew nothing. We just wanted to help everybody, civilians and the others as well.
What are you're talking to these people? What are they experiencing?
It's a really hard situation. It's a foreign country. Maybe their house is already bombed, and it's a physical shock for them. And it's really hard to speak a lot with them, and we don't have time. You feel that you don't have time here to solve the whole situation. You just need to take care of them and send them to Prague, to Budapest, and organize the accommodation for them. So I heard a lot of stories.
So you came literally to drop some things off, and you were going to go home, back to your place. That same night. How long have you been here now?
This is the 9th day.
You've been here 9 days?
Yes.
The 9th day?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel?
How do I feel? 10 days before, I didn't believe that I will have a meeting with the doctors in my home city to collect money and collect special medical stuff and send to Ukraine, to the hospitals and to the front line, because they don't have equipment available. And 2 days before, I had to go home and I had to focus on priorities, because it's really nice here that a lot of food and a lot of stuff, and we take care of the refugees. But if we can't give bottle of smoothie to the refugees because they are bleeding outside on the other in Ukraine, it
hurts you to see this.
Of course, you can't prepare yourself for this. You can't. But after 9 days now, I have experience in this. Nobody has experience in this war situation here. But we have to focus. You won't solve everything and every people's life, but you have to do one day. It's my subjective experience and suggestion, 4 or 5 tasks which is done, and if it's okay, then your soul maybe will be okay.
You're doing whatever you can to help people, even if it's small.
Yeah. So I'm a deputy mayor of a small village, 2,040 kilometers from far away. I sent home today a family with 2 children. I sent home a family on Thursday 5-member family, father, mother, and 3 children. You can imagine that here mothers are coming with children because the man has to fight and they are not allowed to escape or quit the country. They came on the green border. They showed me pictures about their city and about the street. They don't have house anymore. It has been bombed. I sent them to my village, and I received the photo in the evening that the 3-year-old children is laying on the bed. He's already sleeping with a toy, and I started to crying. But of course, yeah, people and me, I cry every day. But it was, it was happy crying, or how to say it. So my soul was okay. That maybe they will have some hope there.
Because of people like you, they will have some hope.